Hello, I'm actually streaming with this one today. Look at that, magical. But it's not too bad. I mean, like the trick is if I say I'm gonna stream twice in a weekend, and whether or not I do, that's the challenge because there's just too much stuff, to do. I'm like looking around because I realize I have this really cheap down feather coat. And you know it's cheap because it's not well insulated, so the down fucking comes out, and I'm realizing it's all over the hoodie that I'm wearing right now. And I'm like picking it out just compulsively. I should just like leave it, who cares? But yeah, we're gonna keep on with the main story for Final Fantasy XIV because I haven't finished it yet, and I gotta finish it. And hopefully, I think I've like changed what I've been up to so that I can play Final Fantasy XIV casually again. Well, we'll see how casually I can play it because I have this story stuff to get to, but we'll get through it. It'll be fine. So yeah, let's turn off the eternal Final Fantasy lo-fi radio and get back to it. And oh wait, I have to. Yeah, so I'm back here. I have to talk to all the people and learn about what it is to be in this tribe of Hetzaro. I think. I forget exactly why. I know that we're like investigating how we can rebuild the railroad to also not upset the Ronick. So it's just like a puzzle we have to solve. I don't know. This won't do. The wind will go right through it, and with me without my needle and sinew. Oh, Menukin. I forgot that we were just supposed to tell people like that. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. I should be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, the Ronic hide that they're made of is durable enough that we generally needn't worry. Nice. Like, this is supposed to be, I gotta clean my keyboard. Sort of inspired by the various indigenous tribes of North America, but like there seems to only be like one of them. Oh well, yeah, of North America. South America clearly like they've done a better job because like Yogg-Toroil has like all kinds of peoples in it. But there's so many different ones like that don't deal with fucking bison or anything. Not to mention the Inuit people. I'm afraid I haven't finished my test with the time. Finished on the test for the time being. But since you're so eager to learn about our way of life, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration customs? If you're here, you likely already know that the Ronika are Hetzo, our guides that we travel with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands, with all we need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes a herd splits into two, bound for different paths. On those occasions, we Hetzo must also part with half of our number. You may think it's a strange and stressful custom, but over the years it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizon as people. This too is the wisdom of the Hetzo. Okay. That makes kind of sense also, is because like you can't have like one group of people just like dominate the now smaller herd of animals. It's like if you split, but it's kind of awkward to say goodbye to your friends and stuff while you're going. Though it might be that you join up at some point. Playful Hetero. You're learning about the Hetzar way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall later if I arrive at them myself. Our Hetzo provide us with something that we use in medicines, poultices, and soap to drive away pests and sustain our fires. What is it? Is it like the fat? Wait. What's the question? Provides us something that we use in medicines, poultices, and soap to drive away pests and sustain our fires. Bones, hooves, or hooves, bones, dung again. Sustain our fires. I think this is the only one that makes sense for all of them. Other than that, I would say it would be fat, but like I don't know. It sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. We've discovered myriad uses for Ronic chips over the time, each a boon to our way of life. Where there is a need, our Hetzo always provide. Okay, well. Yeah, very few things could be used in, like, pulses, but also like fuel, you know. Like with fats, it's like oil, which makes sense. That's like huge amounts of different different applications for that. Dung at least has like, it's a compound, so it sort of makes sense that there's not, like you could use it for different things depending on like what you take out of it. As you stroke the Ronix's coat, you notice that many portions are shaggy and tangled. Ew. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're used to will get lost in the tangle like as not. I'll have the brush. Ah, Geppetto sent a Ronic brush with you, did he? How like him! Now just run it through one little patch at a time, gently. The crazy eyes, though. So scary. You dutifully brush the Ronic until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. Well done! With less excess fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to illness. A combed coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries should the need arise. Oh, makes sense. Learning, learning, learning. Come out of the underbrush. Hiwato and Geppetto. It'll be a joy to share our traditions with the new Dawn servants, as we once did with Gulul Jaja. You smell of the grass and the wind. Which is a good thing, I promise. You can nearly be mistaken for one of us, and with the brawn of a Ronic to boot. You have to wonder how Valquana is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. Ah, there he is now. He's made a friend. Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Ronic and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? So our life revolves around the Ronic, but in turn the people receive all they need. The Ronic are treasured members of the community, as support as family. Learned both of them, but yeah. Indeed, the Ronic provide for the Hetero, and in turn the Hetero are good to the Ronic, as just as family should be. Mine is not the only way, though at times I like the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be the right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the Ronic, as they did to me, and so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. Yeah, I wonder what happened. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in the service of the people of Toral, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today, and I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hetzo are concerned. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm glad to hear that, Valquana. You're welcome among our herd anytime. Oh, right. Direct hit rate. Yes. Can't talk to the Hetzo. The Ronic. Gon appears loath to part from his Ronic companion. I don't know, depending on how it feels, it might be yours in general. Oh. Kona! How did it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetzo. They nourish the Hetero as they grow, and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beast to be tamed. Moreover, Runic are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetero would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Unfortunately, we were able to visit the Ronik's once favored grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It is not just the Ronik. Even the birds and the field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceratoraptors, but they looked to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Hetero have surely put two and two together will cause geological. I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. What do you think, Quana? I don't think it's an animal. Given where we are, I believe we are dealing with a powerful beast. Oh, maybe it is. A predator, perhaps, given the local fauna's behavior. Do we kill that thing? One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail, by a family with very large fangs. It couldn't be. Turuetso? Turuetso. Ronik River, in the common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso into the night is another evocative one. Ronik can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Turuhetso. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far at home from its path both. In any case, I believe the source of the Ronik's consternation is clear. As is our next move, we must drive this Reaver away so that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. The crazy eyes. Never fear. We will make certain that the beast threatens you no more. I guess that's gonna be the trial? Oh no. Instance duty. Okay. The Ronik River is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. But it won't do for us to go running off in search of it without having made proper preparations, and if others returning from across the plain have spotted it, they may be able to inform us of its recent behavior and where it might be found. Your progress to the outplane battle is safe at certain points. The progress will be lost. Let's proceed. I can eat something in the middle, probably.
Help! Help!
Oh.
Hetsu is coming this way!
Yep, there it is.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Alrighty. I mean, this wasn't his duty, so I shouldn't be so surprised. What do I have
We must
for
protect the Ronek.
food? Why is this here? That's a good way of
Don't worry. We're right
separating.
behind you.
No, I can't. Search for Ronik. Be fortunate they ran this way. Maybe two fighting trying to find us. Piarionan, probably. I forget how to pronounce some of these. Oh, there they are.
There they are.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Get out of there. Yeah, they all seem... yeah.
That herd should be all right. Let's look for stragglers.
They're gonna keep... yeah.
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Oh, there's some. Oh.
There must be something up ahead. Come! There!
But to be honest, isn't this like
These are no match for the likes of us.
the circle of life? Where's my... oh, yeah, these are whatever.
In a panic was clearly an understatement. More are coming.
What? We got that one.
You're mine.
All right. Oh, who's this? So tanky. Yeah, let's just do these, cause why not? Oh, who are you?
All or nothing then.
So I didn't have to do anything with that. They're just trying to eat, though. I can't feel too bad for these. I can't feel too angry at these guys. We are kind of like lasering them, though, so I do feel bad.
Seems that did the trick.
So they're gonna go.
For the fodder at least. But
Where's the big mon? Oh, what the fuck?
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
Have you never seen this before?
There! That one there!
Kona, you're not frontline. Kona. Yeah. It's like that he looks back and the thing was like eaten.
My life. I will save the head soul.
My god. You're really into it. Anyway, Tank is here.
Kona! Are you alright?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety.
Yeah, that's an Erenville job for sure.
There. You've nothing to fear.
Oh no, he does, but he gotta get out of here.
Right! Let's finish the job!
So I'm guessing this would be the trial, maybe? Unless we do this in another instance battle.
No longer.
Okay, instance battle.
You'll find the power of reason is not without resolve.
Damn it! Not even a scratch!
Yeah, this thing strong as fuck.
Give me some time to think, will you? It must have a weakness, and I will find it.
At least I'm doing like damage-ish. I guess I'll save the big ones for later.
Keep it busy. I need time.
I do.
Right! Go for the legs!
Okay, let's start doing... We Monster Hunter now. Oh, what's this? Whoa. What is that? How do you do that, like, as an animal? Where am I? Stay from them. Yeah.
Now we just have to keep it pinned. Get thinking, Kona.
Still not taking any damage to the main one. Part of me is like, why even bother?
Current of ether. But whence does it flow?
I wonder if it actually is doing any damage whatsoever. The greatest point of density.
I've got it.
Ow. Where did you get that from?
Around to the chest and you're done for. That stem the flow of protective ether.
Oh, now we damage.
Nothing's stopping us now. Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
Whoa. I don't want to be in front of it. What do you do that for? Okay. Ow. What? What are we doing? Wait, what is this?
We must disperse that ether ere the river recovers it.
Okay. Do I like boom it? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
This is going to hurt.
There we go. Okay. Clockwise. I would just try to kill it. There we go. So much damage up.
We did it.
So can we use this?
That's so.
The Ronek have all made it to Mehuahetsuan. Hunters are
Mehuahetsuan.
scouring the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetzo.
You need new glasses,
I
dude.
did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty. The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most.
Oh, and put it on the train.
It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozenihetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Oh, is that what happened to his parents?
Lozenihetta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos.
Whoa.
I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. Well distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzo! After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
It's very Final Fantasy VII. He's fucking Red 13 being like, so my dad was not a coward?
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe.
I'm surprised the rest of the tribe didn't check for survivors in their abandoned camp.
much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am done, servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
It's also good that you can pass down the knowledge of how to actually fight this thing. Pass the mechanics. If Val Kwana counts us amongst his family, then he is part of ours. You made that felling you made felling that Hetzo look easy. On behalf of the Hetzo, I thank you. We certainly got more than we bargained for when we set out to solve our railroad conundrum. I can't imagine how Kwana must be feeling right now. That Reaver. You don't suppose it was the same one? I don't think it's the same one, but... To know that the Hetzo are safe is more than enough. Yet, would it be wrong to hope that, in protecting him, then we also avenged my parents? It is the least I owe to them, after all this time. Both, I thank you for standing by me, as Dawn's servant, and as the often perfect man beneath that mantle. Now let us return our attention to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We have removed the root of the cause of the Ronic strain from their favorite grazing and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary method, a silent whistle, as it were. The whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the attacks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than a traditional whistle, more effective, and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Let us return to Shaloni Station and begin work on it then. Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Well, there we go. No, that's right. Oh, I should change my minion. Who do I have? Who is this? Ooh, Sun Wukong. Monkey King. Huh. I don't even remember getting that. But I'm glad to have it. So now we've solved a bit of the railroad problem. Now what after that? I'm still kind of on the now what sort of train. I mean, I guess this was so that people could visit we can increase transportation in between Tuliolal and Alexandria. But there's still, I think, intrigue in Alexandria in general. Okay, let's see what people say. A variety of artisans from across Tural have come to assist with the railroad, so I foresee no difficulty in creating the whistle that Kona proposed. I always carried a spare spectacles or two, as it can be difficult to find replacements outside of the city. You wouldn't believe how many I went through during the rite of succession. I can believe that, actually. We were out there doing a whole lot. That's pretty smart. This train will be ready in no time! Okay, what's up? You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it? Yeah, found solutions to your problems. So the Ronik were voting a predator. Smart ones they are. And Val Kwan is not too bad himself, what with his whistle idea. Sit tight. We'll have this train on the tracks before you know it. Sit tight? I love that when they put prompts that aren't just like, wait for the thing to be complete, or it's just like, well, like, sit tight, or like, chill out.
We're ready to go.
Whoa. She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort.
Nice.
From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliolal. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel. And we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Yay.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through our paces.
Oh. Oh, just the engine, huh? I guess it's a test. Aaronville always looks so serious. Oh. Why are you by yourself?
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Oh, okay.
To test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
It's like, somehow I get a bad feeling about
It's
this.
moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Oh, that's good.
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
a roaring success. In a quiet way, like. Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shaktaral Railroad is back in service.
Nice. I like Nita Weequay. She looks cool. And she's like, got that kind of Southern American accent that like makes me think that she's gonna call you Shug. And be just like, I'll be there right with you. For a while there, we were real worried that we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive was such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shaloni, and then the continent. Watch out, Shaktaral. Here we come. I share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. Oh, I should have talked to everybody else. The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. Maybe I can talk to them after. As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, La Métier. There we go. Oh yeah, he does leave. Damn. Well, it won't be as I once envisioned, but perhaps someday we can take that train to journey to Yasolani together. Everyone to stand still. Wukulmat is ready to race back to Alexandria. Oh yeah, we got visit Gululja. Well, it's possible that Shale's made some headway by now. And regardless, we should spread word that the railroad's been restored to service. Shale, what do we have her working on? I forget, honestly. Oh, like weird research. Kululja's mother. I'd feel the same in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. Oh yeah, you don't know your dad, probably, maybe? There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kahiwa we met have only been a simulacrum, but her memory was real. Ah, little... I needn't search for what she left behind, because she left it with me, and I will carry it always. Speaking of things you're carrying, is that a teeny tiny Kakiwa? What? No! It is merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer, and I thought it as good a souvenir as any. Whatever you say. For what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you there for a time. See if there is aught I can do for the people there. Much changed though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course! We can give you the full story on the way. I have to go myself. It is in the back room. Do I want to walk there? Not really, actually. We gotta go to Neonstein. It's over there. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Head to the rack room. Yeah. Crow. You must be exhausted. Shall I nip out for an energy tonic? I'm okay for now. So Zoral Zhao is conducting secret research in Uewata. I have some memories of the place from my childhood. I don't know how to pronounce it, I forget. Oh, Graha's who we talked to. I'm glad you're back. We wouldn't want to keep Galulja here waiting any longer than necessary. Erinville is wearing his kakiwa. That makes me happy. It is the kakiwa. Looks like we arrived at a good time. Explains the plot. A simple yet elegant solution, and thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Shell has nearly finished processing the data. She'll be able to share her findings with us imminently. Huh. I'm interrupting something, I gather. Why, Ishtola, what brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate and Skydeep Cenote for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. While there, I thought it would do well to have the company of an expert on electrope. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we've finished here. Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. Yeah, I'm prepared for that.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Teishulja herself. While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Of course.
Yes, please.
right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
Like they're saying, like we have to reserve time. Like several cutscenes will now play in sequence.
My name is Teishalja, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose. Mother? Officially I am, was, a Virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatch to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vitral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuliolal.
I wonder why.
I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way.
Ah.
I was never in contention, of course. One of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja? I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions. I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him.
So at least she was into him.
His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
So you wanted to smash or something else? Because it kind of sounds like you want to smash.
Today.
Is this just like post-smash?
Should have been today.
Wait.
A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If you could see him, embrace him. Surely that would be enough.
Oh.
So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Its scales are blue.
Yeah.
He's your son.
Did you not do the thing?
No, I can't.
I'm not surprised that he wouldn't take responsibility.
I don't know how. How could I? How?
Huh?
To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I
I can't.
Did you just you thought there was like a rubber on and then you were wrong?
No. Get it away from me. Get the thing away from me.
Damn. Is that actually what happened, or like is that in?
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all. He'll come around. We'll be a happy family.
I thought Tishaljao would at least have like an idea that like like I guess she's in the whole like maybe I could change him thing, but I thought she would be smarter than that, being like no, I just want my little one, and then I'll be good for myself. I don't know, I guess. Like she could fully tell that he's not interested in that kind of.
The research hasn't been going well, but I can't let him take it out on my baby.
I wonder what she named you originally.
Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
That's all of them.
I really do wonder if she named him something originally. Like, I mean, the name Gulja is a good idea.
Abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
Where's the drift downs? I forget.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
It's still kind of sad.
Hey, Gulolcha.
I'm fine, Lamachi. Father and mother, they were both so lonely.
Oh yeah.
If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try.
Anyway, you have a family now.
I can't tell if I'm happier now.
Oh, then before hearing? You gotta ruminate on that.
But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, because it seemed when he died, Zeralja was aware that he had a son, so it's not like he was a surprise from nowhere. I'm glad he's not a fucking clone, because that would have been so weird for him. Like, he's at least a baby who was wanted by his mom, if not his dad. So 1 out of 2 is better than 0 out of 2. And being like your own person instead of like a literal clone of your dad is generally a better idea. What is with Gratia's tail? Like, I was like staring at it in the cutscene. I didn't realize it had like a weird dark undertone like that. I don't know. I can't see it from like straight on. I'm too tall. Hey, Geode. What a mess. It's not a big mess. We've had worse messes. If the dome had not appeared, Tishalja's tale would have been very different. Yet whether or not she would have been happier, I cannot say. You may find it hard to believe, but until the rites of succession, Zeralja was a good brother to me. Always. And I thought Papa was the best father anyone could ask for. I don't want to think the time we spent together as a family was a lie, but by the same token, the bitterness my brother harbored was all too real. Yeah, like, I feel like he treated you well just because he thought he was obviously going to be, like, the successor, and, like, he would blow everything out of the water and be fine. And then it didn't happen, and then he threw a tantrum. It's okay. I wanted to know more about my parents, and now I do. And I don't regret it. You're so mature for your age. I know that that's because you were forced to be that way, but you're being so cool about it, little man. I have Lamachi and Kona and you, Bofa. I'm not lonely now. Fuck, you're not. I'm gonna keep that from happening. You got Shale, you got all these people here. You gonna be okay. Taishalja left written records as well. I'll compile them for Jululja. Perhaps something in them will be of comfort. If this is something that maybe you save like positive ones for him now, and then when he's like older, you give him all of them so that he can like sort through them on his own. No matter how brave a face Gululja puts on, I expect it will take him time to come to terms with this. He is a strong one though, You didn't order too much. Oh, crap. Why leave such a wreckage, you ask? I cannot be certain, but I believe Teishalja simply wanted something to know how she felt. To understand. It's true. It's better to know. A profound response for one so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be. Gululja is indeed wise beyond his years. That's what I said too, yeah. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. Not the whole story, but more than you had. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Gululja. If you remember one thing, remember that. Ah, little jumps. Now then, having shared what I can present, I'm ready to head to living memory when you are. I'm planning to be thorough, so we will need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we all have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell. There you go. A word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expect people will be clamoring to get on the first train back. Yet the reaction's the polar opposite. Scant few seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. What? When we spoke what? When we spoke before, you said many people from Tuliolal were eager to reunite with friends and family. I've lost her accent. Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at lane 9. Okay, I wonder, did they say anything different? I've asked Geok to fill me in on all that has happened in the Dome of late. If I hear anything of interest, I'll be sure to pass it on. The people were so nervous about remaining in Alexandria. I cannot help but wonder what the prompted son of change of heart. Now that the railroad's working again, it'll be much easier to visit Tuliolal. It would be nice to see Kwana again as well. Perhaps we'll venture out for a bit ourselves. Alright. Man, I gotta figure out how to get better armor after this and shit. Wait, what is that? Oh no, that's just my duty I have to do. Yeah, we'll see if we get to that. Etherite Plaza? Lane 09. It's so empty. Like, I know that putting people here would increase render times by, like, an insane amount, but it always looks so weird. This is supposed to be, like, this hub of activity in a huge city, and yet there's, like, fucking no one here. There may still be people gathering in Practice Park. Let's try there first. I gotta hear her speak again, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Who knows?
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
Over what?
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zaraljar's attack on the city.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
That is life, though.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
It is not.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware.
Very true.
It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Oh god, age of anxiety.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
God, no. Okay, wow. We need, like, group therapy and education.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
Huh?
What?
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things aright.
I don't understand. Sphene is gone. Forever.
What did you do?
You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
What are you talking about?
We had a whole funeral.
Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral? For Her Majesty? What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria.
Oh my god.
Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
She's like fully AI now, maybe. I swear, like, you should not do this when there are people who do not use the thing. Because then it's like, just fucked up.
This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
All of us shall be made endless.
So you're just gonna kill everybody?
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells. This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like.
Who did this?
Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all. One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only 5,000 of us?
Yeah, that's also a problem. Who's doing this that's not, like, fucking thinking this through? Like, you didn't think this would happen?
XIV would never be content to save only some of her people. Who are you?
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Like, legit, they have to have thought of this. Not everybody put on the regulators.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
Why bring her back, man? Like, I feel like they could have done anything else. But it's like, nope, Sphene 2. And now she's more evil than before. Like, we just did this. Without the Meso terminal, how does she propose to create new Endless? We must contact Y'shtola as soon as possible. Queen Sphene has returned? How? That's what we want to know. Seriously, what was that? Also, how does nobody in the back rooms know about this already? Sphene was erased. If she's back, then are the Endless? There is naught to be reported yet, but we have all eyes and ears out and ever keeping heritage found. You saw Sphene with your own eyes then? So it wasn't someone else. I mean, it still could be someone else. Disguises are a thing. We've heard about the Queen of Reason's proclamation. The rumors spread through the district like wildfire. We only caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about neo-regulators was received with utmost clarity. It couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Meso terminal shut down. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, 'tis no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in her honor. 'Tis as if their memories have been erased. Like, that's the most fucked up thing. Like, that person was right. Like, with the memory thing, you don't know things. You don't know the truth of anything. Given that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators. But by whose design? Someone smart enough to play up being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. I think it's probably Gosan. We need to find out who she really is. While I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. Okay. I don't know if I have any of these. 10, 13, 13. Yeah, we'll go for this one. Meanwhile, in living memory... Oh god, they're gonna get, like, assaulted or something out there. This is usually what happens when we see one of these meanwhiles. At least Y'shtola is capable.
Where am I?
Who the fuck is that?
My people.
Are they safe?
Oh, that does sound like her.
Why am I...
Are you like a full robot or something? Oh, they did at least find you. Ah, so there is no trial. I mean, we can do the random... The fear of death of people turn to Queen Reborn their fates to learn. We can see what else we unlock. We gotta wait. Okay, what is this one? In Okanu. Why can we not? Well, let's just go. We're unable to unlock it, but I kind of wonder why. Is it because it's for like Disciple of Land or Hand or something? We can also... Wait. Yeah, I have space. What is it? Yeah. It is it in here? No. Raids. Yeah, we haven't done this one. Yeah, let's just register, see if something comes up. Where is the thing? Oh, it's far out. Oh, destination. Monk. Why do I have to be monk? I forget. Oh, it's because I wanted experience. Ah, there you are. Thank you for coming. Right, here goes. Oh yeah, Okaili. Okaili, welcome to Kozamuka. Shouldn't I do it back also? Okaili. There we go. You've mastered the Hanu greeting, but I wouldn't expect anything less from someone so well-traveled. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Liplu, the founder of the Turali Travel Agency. With me are my brother, Yubli, and my Hanu associates. We will be happy to explain the ins and outs of our budding enterprise. You were there for the Ascension ceremony, weren't you? Yeah. Otherwise I couldn't get this quest. Dawn servant Wuklamat spoke of growing to love her people with all the more as she got to know them better. Of how she wanted us to live with joy in our hearts and smiles on our faces. Well, these words certainly left their mark. The capital's residents are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, who in turn yearn to foster understanding. You see it too, don't you? An unmistakable business opportunity. Well, that's precisely where Turali Travel Agency comes in. We'll answer that burgeoning demand. Our goal is to help revitalize this community as it attempts to rebuild after the Great Storm. Promoting Kozamuka as a tourist destination will provide a much-needed source of income for the region, and with it, all the benefits that follow. Of course, we wouldn't be having this conversation had we not consulted the Hanu beforehand. After much discussion, they kindly agreed to set aside attractive land by Dokpoka for development. And would you believe it, the villagers are flocking to join our staff. As Liplu said, the people are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, and we Hanu are eager to share our culture with them as well. Much as when you helped to revive Ihihana, we hope to welcome many outsiders into our home, so that we may know one another better and enjoy each other's company. And what better way to do so than to support this tourism initiative? Of course, tourism is a new industry to Tural. This unfamiliar territory in many respects, and people understandably have their concerns. But who better to assuage these concerns with someone who's roamed far and wide and met with countless Turali from all over the continent? Oh, I guess that's me. Okay, it doesn't look like we got too much more going for waiting. I can handle the managerial side to the Enterprise. If you decide to join us, I'll be counting on your insights to help me solve the little problems we'll no doubt encounter along the way. You are aware that Kozamauko was ravaged by a mighty storm, yes? By welcoming more travel to our land, we may stand to gain many new customers, not to mention opportunity to work for the travel agency itself. In this way, we hope to raise the funds we need to rebuild and recover. This will also be an excellent chance for the rest of Toral to get to know us. No matter how you look at it, we'd be fools not to cooperate with Liplu and her brother. The Pelopelu strive to spread happiness through trade. It is little wonder they find a warm welcome wherever they go. Their guiding principle has earned them a great deal of trust over the years. Mablu introduced Liplu to Elder Zanohali. She would often visit our village to peddle her wares, and it was because of her we saw fit to consider the proposal. When we first gathered to discuss the issue, Liplu painted a vivid picture of the impact her venture would have on the region, financial and otherwise. Okay. Oh. Let's see if I remember. Do I have food? No, I don't. Hopefully we can do it. And if anything, I'll be like the weakest link. Maybe also the cutscene person, because they seem to be new. Hi friends new to this. But they only have one new to this. I have one kind of chaotic. Yeah. Who do we have? So I'm not the only melee.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Submit to your lovely queen.
Yeah, this is N, right? Yeah.
Beautifully dodged.
And this is out, and it's also further than I think. What is... yeah.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Let's do this before something different happens.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your
Oh, live time.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms.
See if I do
Definitely feeling your love.
love me tender. I forget what that is.
Can the challenger resist the irresistible?
Yep.
I know I can't.
Just free heart for everybody. Get out. Oh, the fucking Toho.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Ah, shit. Where can I go? Oh! Rabu beam! I'll do bigger things once we're done. Yeah. Okay, I think we're out. Okay, so let's do where my mouse.
A little taste to make it interesting.
Okay, now we got the poison. And they gonna explode. Drop of venom. Oh, this one. Yeah. Like here. Let's get close to her.
B is for brilliant.
Oh.
What's this? Honeybees changed her routine.
My mouse is in a weird angle for my wrist. Oh, this is the oh, get out. Now let's do this before live gets here. Love me tender. I forget. That's just everybody. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember which one's which. Yeah, I'll soak this one. Whoop. Let's just do... Oh. Oh, too much going on. Okay, I could do other things because it's less chaotic now.
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
Honeyed breeze. No. Okay, so I think we're just in repeating techniques now, so that's good. I feel good about this. Yep. I'm surprised. Oh, No, there it is. I got pushed. Ugh. I thought we weren't doing too bad for that one, man. Well.
Neither side is willing to yield.
How am I? Okay.
Is it over already?
Maybe I was just too weak from being dead already. Did everybody just like show up where I died already? Brought me back right into the thing. I should have waited.
We're just getting started.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Let's just dodge properly. Whoop. Managed to get out without getting hit once on this. I think we can do it again.
They're back on their feet. What great.
Whoop. Everybody dead. Oh boy. I'm scared. Wait. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going into that. I don't think I can help either. Just fucking killed me, idiot. How did we all, like, it was this B thing that was hard, for sure. I don't think I've personally ever made it to this one. Oh, we only got one. If that other DPS had not come to... Yeah. Really should've. Okay, I guess we're dismissing that guy. Fine. Why is this so hard? Like, I feel like it's pretty okay. Like, except for that one mechanic where bees go everywhere, which, to me, I just gotta, like, put my mouse in the right part so that I'm not, like, running into shit. At least it was only a DPS, so that should be easy to get.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Why did you start it immediately?
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Submit to your lovely queen.
Beautifully dodged.
People weren't ready, but we're still here.
A vicious blow. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, we're going live. I got no big things, so we're just gonna deal with it.
Sweet still of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist?
That's everybody.
I know I can't.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Ah, shit. Man. Wee. Whoa. Are we done with the live yet?
Is everyone having a good time?
Yes, we are. Get out of here.
A little taste and make it interesting. No hard feelings if I kill you?
Get out of there. Oh wait, never mind. Wrong one. It's over here. What? You know, finish that first.
What? Oh, you're kidding me. It didn't work? B is for brilliant.
Oh, groupies.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
The chasing one. I know it's tempting to do damage, but I've been killed doing that before, so I'm not going to. Okay, this is the bow tie thing.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is.
Live again. I guess that's just how it be. Let's do this before we have to deal with everything else.
Who's my obedient little babe?
Okay. Oh, you got it. I got that one. Yep. Yep. Dodging time. Oh. They bouncing everywhere. Oh boy. Get over there. Get over here. Let's just get out for now. I can't see anything. Let's just do this. We're here. It's fine.
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
There we go. I think we can make it. Now we just have to watch out for crazy bees. We lost the tank. What? Is this like micro adjustments that I'm making? Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. Whoa, nearly died. Okay, didn't die this time. That's already improvement. Oh, well shit, I clicked out. Ugh. I thought I had a thing preventing that. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, bow tie. Get up. Oh god, get in. What? Ow. Nah, I died.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Where's my bloodbath? We are doing pretty good. We didn't have to emergency limit break yet.
We're just getting started.
Another live, as is the way. I said. I think this is 4. Yeah. Oh, you got that. And then this one. Once we get out of the live, then I'll pop the fucking limit break. Oh god. Let's go in and around the world. No, this is not a good place to be. Fuck! Fuck.
And they're done! Is it over already? They're back on their feet! Upgrade.
What's this fucking...
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Thank God. Whoa. Okay, so that wasn't as much as a disaster. That's the first time I did it, thank God. Congrats to the team for being great.
The match is decided. Victory
She did.
goes to the challenger.
Okay, can I still calm my fucking healers? Oh, both of them did such a good job, and both of them have such great names. Let's need... Nice. Can I need multiple of these? Oh, I can. Sick. I like somebody's still dead. I forgot that was Honey herself. What Black Cat say? You're something else. What a performance that was! I knew you could do it, my friend. To think you actually managed to take Honeybee down. You're the real deal. With this victory, you're now eligible to challenge the reigning champion of the light heavyweight division, and eager as I am to see you claim the crown, it'll take some time to make arrangements for the match. While you wait, why not find yourself a second? That is, someone who will support you by gathering information on your opponents and giving advice on your training. Wait! If she needs a second, then please let me do it! Those who lose aren't allowed to fight for a while, so I'm free. But above all, I'd like to see the person that defeated me defeat everyone else too! As an active fighter, I suppose you would know your opponents better than most. If both is willing, then certainly I wouldn't object. Sure. Yeah, Black Cat seems cool. You won't regret this. Now if I'm to be your second, you ought to know my real name. Really? I'm Yana. I look forward to working together. Hey, thanks, Yana. Though young she is, Yana is a certified fighter of the Arcadian. With her knowledge of your opponents, I believe she is a sound choice for your second. Let's head to my gym. It's a bit messy, but it's far more comfortable than in this dreary old place. As you seem to have everything well in hand, I will excuse myself. I shall see you again when it's time for the match. Okay, what do I got? 13, 13, 10... Wait, no, there's... Oh no, I only have one. Yana's keen for a change of scenery. Right then, follow me. The gym isn't too far from here. Before we do that, I'm gonna see if I can exchange any of this shit I got for anything else, if they let me. Hey, aren't you Bova, the fighter who doesn't use his regulator? To not only fight but win without using a feral soul? You're absolutely amazing! I'll be cheering for you from now on. I mean, like, I also have the help of my friends, so, you know. I was so inspired when I saw you in the ring! You're the hero who protected us from the soldiers! I've been your biggest fan ever since. You'll win your next match too, I just know it! I mean, I have to, so I can unlock things. You heartless fiend! How dare you embarrass our sweet honeybee like that! I hate you! Ah well. It is what it is. Enjoy this feeling while you can, new blood! You'll be begging for mercy come your next match. The lovers and the haters and everything in between. My, the fans are quite riled up today. I understand the need to let out their frustration, but I wish they could find more productive ways to use that energy. Who's this guy? But do excuse me, I'm something of a storyteller, and I have a keen interest in seeing how this championship unfolds. When you have a moment, I would love to ask you a few questions. Oh, is he the fucking minstrel of this? Wait, you're Black Cat? What are you doing keeping company with the lass who just beat you? That's probably why you lost. You don't have any pride. Huh. I'd much rather watch your sister fight. No one put on a show like Wicked Thunder. Hater. This is never ending. Let's get out of here. The minstrel's like, hey man, I was talking to them. Looks like we managed to slip away. Come on, the gym's just over here. And here it is. Tri-Tails Training, the home of Alexandria's finest fighters. That being said, I'm the only one here at the moment. It's also my actual home. The first floor is where I live, and the basement is where I train. Now, don't be shy. Go on in and make yourself comfortable. Ah. Gym for real. It's a pleasure to meet you, miss. My name is Naomi. Thank you very much for looking after my sister. I beat her to a pulp, so I didn't really look after her, but more like she's looking after me right now. Thanks for knocking me out, are you? Anyway, as you may have pieced together, I have two sisters, and though they're gone now, our parents were originally from Tyrell. They happened to be in Yasalani when the dome appeared and ended up trapped. Here they took up work as hunters, but they were always opposed to regulators and never wore them. One day they went out and never came back. Truth be told, I became interested in you because you reminded me of our parents. Like them, you're averse to using souls. We, on the other hand, don't see much of a problem with the practice, so at our sister's urging, we started wearing regulators after mother and father died. It's only because they weren't wearing regulators when they passed that we can still remember them. Whether we're better or worse off for it, I can't say. I was too little to understand when it happened, but I've heard the story from my sisters, so when I see you fight, I can't help but feel anxious. Bofa, I say this knowing your stance, but won't you consider wearing a regulator in matches? If only to revive yourself should the worst come to pass. No, that's what I have a healer for. I'm afraid you can't change people's minds when it comes to soul use, Naomi. It's a question of culture and upbringing. But rather than talk about such things, we should celebrate. You've won 2 championship matches now, Bofa. This calls for drinks. We only got energy tonics, but it's the gesture that counts, right? Like, water would at least be better. You're celebrating even though you lost? Kanpai! 3-person party time. You just shouldn't just have energy drinks. It's definitely not good for you. So after that, what delightful fan said earlier, I imagine you're curious about my sister. Her name's Eutrope, and she rose to be a top contender in the heavyweight division. She became a fighter to look after me and Naomi first and foremost, but turns out she was great at it. Hardly surprising, I suppose. She was always excellent at anything she sent her mind on. She was natural at combat, and on top of that she mastered how to wield Electrope. Hold on, I have just a thing. True, home movies. Next opponent. Wicked Thunder was her ring name. She harnessed 11 Seas soul in conjunction with Electrope, and could shapeshift to adapt to her enemies in battle. I'm confident in what I can do. Eutrope herself taught me how to fight, but I could never emulate her fighting style. I mean, she's using a different animal, so, you know. The thing is, she just disappeared one day without saying a word to us. She was so close to being immortalized, too. Immortalized? Right, you wouldn't know. All Arcadian fighters retire young. Pharaoh soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. All those who fight to the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences on Everkeep's upper level, where they can live out their days in comfort. Huh. You troped through all of that away when she vanished. I just can't wrap my head around why. I wonder if it's Ytropy. But that's enough for reminiscing for now. It can't be long now before your next match, so let's head back to the Arcadian. Or aren't we gonna, like, train? Good luck, Bofa, and please, be careful. I have to go all the way back to the Arcadian, which is fucking where? General that way direction, I guess. Like, this place looks like it has marginally more life in it because we do see NPCs and also, like, cars in a way. I thought that we were able to... There's, like, a bridge out? Why would you do that? Like, how hard is it to just connect it? Do they only sell energy drinks in some places? It's so unhealthy. Let's go to Arcadian. I'm gonna have to watch mechanics for this. I don't even know if would be able to properly do it today. Oh yeah, I also have to fucking exchange my shit. How? Here we go, Bofa. I'll do my best to support you as your second. Alright. 10-4. We'll do these. If you win this next fight, you'll become champion of the light heavyweight division. Let's give it everything we've got. Okay. Right, let's take a look at your opponent. This guy. That I regret to say, is the reigning light heavyweight champion, Brute Bomber. He uses the might of the Bomb King to ignite all he touches, but that'll be the least of your worries. He's a dirty fighter who'll do anything and everything to win. The rules be damned. Countless of his opponents have had to be carried to the infirmary. Well, I figure that's just something that happens no matter what, because you're just fighting. But you'll be fine, I'm sure of it. If you bested me, you can best the Brute Bomber too. Now go and blast that loathsome loud out of his own ring, and come back here the new champion. Okay. Okay, first, before I dig up fucking Miztek's videos, I'm gonna figure out where to trade the stuff. Is it not, like, out here? Or does it have to be in fucking Nexus Arcade? I forgot I'm not actually looking at the fucking Ethernet shard. No. Merchant Mender. What? How? Nope. Yeah, my shit's pretty okay. Gear exchange. What do I... Nope. I don't think this is the one. Arcadian Relic Exchange. That's the one. I don't think... Yeah, it takes multiple. Fuck. Where are these? Light, heavy, fending, sling. It's true that I needed... these. So 700, 690, 690, 690, 700. So we'll go for choker slain. Oh, we only have one. We got materia spots. That's good. Cool. This is level 100. This is also level 100, so we can just fully take this out. No, I'm trying to fucking... Cannot change gear now. Why not? Oh, because we're in the store. Duh. Slowly trying to keep up with the item level so we don't get fucking left behind. And what does this look like? That's actually pretty cool. Maybe I'll keep it. I gotta put away so much of this too. Okay, no, I'm keeping this, so I put it there. Do I have any more of this stuff? I swear I had... Oh no, I do. Okay. Alright, let's dig up the fucking guide. Whoop. What is this called again? AAC Light Heavyweight M3. There's always 4 of these, so I'm not surprised that there's like another one. Why is there no guide here? Let's just go to YouTube, where we were. There it is. It's muted. Let's go back to the thing. Put this over here. Can I put it on the stream? Window capture. Wait, are we already using window capture? No, we're not. Thank God. No, not that one. Yes. Let's see what we gotta fucking deal with.
Hi everyone, welcome to the visual guide for AAC Light Heavyweight M3. This is the 3rd newest raid encounter made available by patch 7.01 in Final Fantasy.
Why is the quality so garbage?
Trail. This encounter may seem brutal and can leave your head spinning, but don't let your short fuse push you into a murderous rampage. I'm here to help you punch into raid and punch up this boss. My name is Mist Tech and I'll be your raid guide. The boss will cast brutal impact and begin to slam on the ground for...
Hold on, why is the quality so garbage? Quality is auto. Oh my god. Let's at least put it to like fucking 1080. There we go.
For a
Jeez.
total of 4 hits, dealing high raid-wide damage.
Okay,
Shield
raid-wide.
and heal as necessary. Knuckle Sandwich will target the off tank with a stack up Tank Buster marker. This
It's not
tank
for me.
can either take the attack alone with an immunity or stack with the primary target and cooldown through the shared damage. Throughout the encounter, the boss will leap to an edge of the platform and begin to cast Brutal Lariats. One arm will begin to glow, and all players will need to move to the opposite side of the boss, outside his hitbox, to avoid the incoming attack.
Oh, outside the
Murderous
hitbox.
Mist, the boss will face a random direction and this green bubbly telegraph will appear. All players will need to move behind him to avoid the massive 270-degree attack directly in front of him.
I've never seen that
Barbarous
pattern before,
Barrage
exactly.
will form 4 stack circles around the platform that must be soaked or they will explode for high damage and debuffs. Anyone inside the circle at the time of the explosion will also be knocked back unless they use the knockback immunity. So players soaking the towers need to plan their position accordingly to avoid
That is
being
also a
smacked
new
into
one.
the firewall outside the platform. When the boss casts Fire Spin, a frontal cone attack will appear directly in front of him with either a clockwise or
one of these.
counterclockwise directional marker. Players should identify which way the boss is going to turn and position themselves behind the first attack. Doing so will allow them to simply follow the attack as the boss turns, ensuring that they're away from danger at all times. Fuses
That's
of
not
Fury
new.
will spawn a number of bombs around the platform with either a long fuse or a short fuse. The bombs with the short fuses will always go off first, and
True.
players will need to move away from them to avoid getting hit. Once the first set of bombs explode, players can then move into the newly formed safe areas to avoid the second round of bomb explosions. Eventually, the boss will cast Doping Draft and start cheating. From here on out, all of his mechanics will be empowered. During Lariat combo, players will move opposite the glowing side, but as soon as the attack goes off, they'll need to keep their eyes on the boss as he will immediately cast another attack back towards the platform. This can be on either side, so watch for the glow and quickly move out of the way. Brutal Burn will target a player with a stack-up marker, and the raid should stand together to share the incoming damage. This is immediately followed by another round of Brutal Impact hits, so healers be ready with those cooldowns, shields, and heals. Infernal Spin adds
Not good to be a
alternating
healer
circle
here.
and donut AoE attacks during the Fire Spin attack, and players will need to dodge in and away from the boss as they
That's
rotate
so
with each attack.
annoying.
Immediately after, 3 sets of these dark red circles will appear on the ground underneath players. Move away from these
I'm like
as
crying and
necessary,
throwing
but
up
keep
as
an eye on
it
the boss
is.
as he will begin to cast another Lariat combo during this time. Make sure you're on the appropriate side of the boss, then turn to see which side the next attack is coming from and adjust accordingly. The next Lariat combo will occur during a round of fused bombs. Players will need to dodge the first set of bombs in the first half room cleave around the same time, so find a safe spot that accommodates both. As you can see, mechanics are overlapping a bit as the encounter progresses, but there isn't too much to handle at once. All mechanics will repeat until the boss is defeated. If
Okay.
you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Up next, we'll face off against AAC Light Heavyweight M4.
Man. Well, we'll try our best. What can we do while we wait? I mean, it's still less than 5 minutes, so we should still be okay, but let's mend, just for the heck of it. Token exchange, I forgot what that's for. We can do some armor shopping. I have like no money anymore because I haven't been playing, and also I bought a bike. Battlecraft, oh never mind. Weapons. Let's see if any of them look any good. I feel like I have something like this already. Yeah. Why is it like a walnut spear? I don't know. It's not better than what I have, at least. This is a good alternative if in case I want to use like literally anything else I have, though. Okay. That person's probably for crafting. We can try to... Let's see how far we get to walk back to... What was I doing? Kozamoka. 'Cause I don't want to spend... I don't want to spend if we're just going to be teleported back here in a second. But I'm also... I don't want to just like wait around for nothing. Let's go to British Found. And... Oh, I forgot I have one of these. Elepante. should get hit by lightning like immediately, but man, I can't get over the very idea of like people just being used to having a second chance at life, like literally, and then getting like their panties out when they can't. I know that that's just like anything where it's like, well, when you're used to things and that's what you've grown up with, that's what you know, but like it's so far out of their realm of reality that I find it hard to have like too much sympathy for that. And like it's that coupled with the memory editing, because it's like that's just a failure of like education. Like they're just so easily used by their like government because their memories are able to be manipulated at any point in time, and they control like literally they've been made to naturally be less careful with their lives because they can just get another one. Okay, well, turns out we didn't get too far. I'll just keep going just in case. I don't think we'll drop out, but okay, time to cry. Time to cry. AC Light Heavyweight M3 Shock Troll. I have like Christmas people around. Let's get a good look at his design because I was too busy fearing for my life while watching. This is a pretty solid fucking professional wrestling look though. Look at this guy. Already he's like, we're not even doing this in the match, we're doing this before in the cutscene. Like I don't have an attack that's just gonna put it around, we're just gonna do that right now. Let's do our O slash. Let's eat this. Let's get this going just cause. Is this the lariat? Yeah, it is. Okay, I can still be within fucking melee range. I love that for us. Yeah. Like, as long as it doesn't be like, you have to be out of melee range while you do it. Isn't it, like, directly behind? Yeah, it is. One of these again. Barbarous Barrage. I forget what the fuck that is. Oh, it's one of these. No. I'll soak it. I guess I'm here. We don't both need to soak it. Okay, we can be here. Okay. When did I press that? Fuses.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
I forget where I was in my rotation, as usual. Okay, we can be like here. How did I lose my fucking... Ugh. Shit. I was too far in. New learning about how to deal with that. Now he's doping. And everybody's like, gross. But he's still fighting, because this is professional wrestling, apparently.
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions!
Which side? This side. Whoop.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
We don't have any special tricks currently. Let's do... Got one more. What are you doing now? Whoop. This way. This side. Let's stay over here. While we have a minute. Oop, we're going. Oh fuck. Nope. Fuck! What's he doing? Oh god. I'ma die. Yep.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I sure did. This is bad. I'm so sorry, healers. I got the Glue brothers here. Gorilla Glue and Elmer's Glue. Gotta get out of there. What's he doing on this side? Yep, okay, we're good. Let's do fucking second wind. And we can do bloodbath and we can start wailing. He's doing that, so I'll do that too. Jeez, these healers, man. Let's just do one of these. I was gonna save it for like... Oh god. How'd I die? Oh, we just didn't have enough people, probably. Well, that's how it was. Sorry, I tried. Yeah, we do our best. Yeah, gotta be careful at that point. I'll tank LB next time we are down. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I just gotta do better and not get confused at the time that I got confused. Well, yeah, like we're discussing like tactics, like. I think that's just like the healer is like, I'll be if we're all down with it, and I'm like, that's always up to your discretion, honestly. Who do we got? Okay, I'm not the only fucking melee, so that's good. Prepare to Carter. Maybe that's her. Sure. We all good. Let's go. What is that space? Let's put that there.
Blow you to smithereens.
The Brute Mother has muffled its way into the ring!
Okay.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
You doing the thing. Let's fucking. Oh, I didn't. Woo. Could do one of these. That way, let's. What is. What is he doing now? Oh, that thing. What? It is kind of useful that we have like a slight kind of like clue as to when somebody goes down or like gets hit real bad. Short fuse again. Why can't? Oh, I'm not on the right place with my fucking fingers. Let's just fucking. Out of the way.
My word, he just assaulted the referee. The scoundrel.
No more distractions.
Okay, what? Okay.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Okay, it's time. What are we doing? That one. Next one. Damn, I got hit. Fuck. Might be. Oh god. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. I did not die this time. Thank God. Am I okay to take this? I think yes, my fucking Vuln is gone. Ew. We lost a healer. No. Repeating tactics always an issue.
They're back on their feet. What great.
Man, we are barely halfway through the HP. As always, it's like I know what to do, but it's just doing it. Oh, what are we doing? It's going this way. Oh, God. What's he doing? We going this way. Whoa. Fuck. Let's do a second win. This is a long fucking battle. Shit, I didn't even... Shit. Ah, fuck. I forgot that goes towards the guy and not, like, in a proper dash. We're all so close, though. Who limit broke, I wonder? How bad were we doing? Every time I see those bombs, and I assume it's going to be the ones with the fuses. Though that is also here. I feel like me and that person are the people that die the most, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not really paying attention to who's dead unless I'm dead. And I see that person is dead a lot. Damn. Killed again immediately. Seems that we're close though, just one of these fucking things. Like a caucus race. God, oh god. Ugh. Not that it mattered, because he was disqualified anyway.
Victory goes to the challenger.
Man. I think you did the most.
It's all over. Until next time.
Damn it, I'm not getting anything. Please. Oh, I did get some armor, good. I think I need a bit more armor than that, though. Yeah, I think I need 4. I don't think I got anything that I could use quite yet. Man. You did it! You really did it! Even though you beat me, I'm absolutely over the moon for you! It's truly astonishing what you can do without a feral soul. With this, you're now the light heavyweight champion! Congratulations, Bofa! Now there's going to be a ceremony to officially crown you champion. All and sundry will be watching, so make sure you wear something you won't regret. I mean, the armor is fine. Ready, are you? Let's get you on stage for your big moment. 14, 16, gone. All gone. My fellow citizens, we're gathered to recognize a new champion in the Arcadian, a rising star who shot to the top of the light heavyweight division at breakneck speed. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the woman of the hour. The unstoppable upstart, the unenhanced but unbeatable, the one and only Bofa D's Nuts. Perfect for professional wrestling going on here. Hold it right there! Your victory was a farce, and I refuse to accept it. I mean, I did die. at the end there. But you were also doping, so... Oh my! It appears Brute Bomber is unsatisfied with the outcome of this match. You fought with 8 of you! How's that fair? Let's settle this one-on-one, just you and me! You're one to talk fair if it's supposed to be a one-on-one fight with your buddy Bomb King. That is true. Shut your mouths! I make rules here! Yeah, it makes sense that there would be... Oh, it's the sister. Rip. What in the world just happened? The return of the champ. Eutrope! I don't believe it! Wicked Thunder, the heavyweight fighter who suddenly vanished, has returned! I will have your soul. Prepare yourself. Oh, she wants to use my soul in her thing? What's this? Wicked Thunder has just challenged the unstoppable upstart? Alas, much as I wish to bear witness to their clash, Wicked Thunder's license was revoked upon her disappearance. I'm unable to sanction such a match. I've been in fucking street fights all the time. So we can just fight. Intriguing. Most intriguing. This voice! It's the president! I will allow a special exhibition match. Prepare Wicked Thunder's ring, and prepare yourself, upstart. The mysterious president. You heard it, folks! By permission of the president, a match will be held. Who will emerge the victor? Neoteric Witch or the Unenhanced Warrior? This is an event you can't afford to miss. You don't want to, like, talk to your family, though? So, Yana... What? Eutrope. Where have you been? I'm gonna do it Eutropy, because that seems more like a name rather than Eutrope. Eutropy. Where have you been? And why have you come back now? I'm sorry. It's just... I was prepared to see my sister like that. It's a shame your big moment was spoiled, but now that the match's been decided, there's nothing for it but to prepare. As a former heavyweight fighter, Eutropy is more than a cut above everyone that you've faced thus far. Even so, having seen how quickly you've climbed up the ranks to become champion, I reckon you're far from overmatched. As Nayuni mentioned, Eutropy, or rather, Wicked Thunder, harnesses Levenstein's soul and employs the Electrope in battle. Her ring's a recreation of an imaginary city designed to allow her the full use of her powers. Wow. An imaginary city? Her bouts are notoriously so dangerous that there isn't even seating for spectators. And while she's my sister, I'm your second. So you go out there, Bofa, and you win this. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, kill her or anything, so... Ah, here we go. Back to the YouTube I go. Well, first, I think I'm able to extract some materia. And we didn't get any accessories, we just have all the stuff that we gotta get rid of slowly. Yeah, and then I gotta keep doing that so I can actually have good equips. So much work. Well... Normally I'd be like, this is too much, but we're already here, and I'm probably not, because we finished the story, I'm probably not going to, stream again until we get another update, so we'll try to finish this on stream. There we go. What do we have to deal with?
Hi everyone, welcome to the visual guide for AAC Light Heavyweight M4. This is the 4th newest raid encounter made available by patch 7.01 in Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. While this boss's electrifying physique is enough to have you bolt in a sidewise direction, no need to start a witch hunt. Here to help you get your spark back, my name is Mistech and I'll be your raid guide. The encounter begins with Wrath of Zeus, a cast that will deal high raid-wide damage, shield and heal as necessary. When the boss casts sidewise spark, players will need to identify which side of the boss is glowing and has electro flying all over it, and move to the opposite side to avoid the incoming attack. The boss will jump to the center and cast Shadow Sabbath. A ring will appear and float down onto the platform, revealing within it a clone of the boss. This clone will be casting sidewise spark, as indicated by the glowing electrope on one of its sides. Players will need to move to the opposite side of the clone to avoid getting hit. This will occur throughout the encounter, so be sure to keep an eye out. Wicked Jolt will mark the primary target for a line tank buster. Stay away from others, pop a cooldown, and heal through the damage.
Hold on, let me see that thing with the clones again.
Players will need to move to the opposite side of the clone to avoid
okay, so clearly she has a thing. For some reason, I thought that was just going to be like that was coming from her herself.
Stay away from others, pop a cooldown, and heal through the damage. Periodically, the boss will leap to the north edge of the platform and form a massive electro gun. She will then target 3/4 of the platform, either on the left or the right, depending on which way she's holding her gun. This will deal damage to anyone caught in the area and eventually
so it's
destroy
where
the platform. So all players will
she's
need to move
pointed
to the safe
down.
section of the platform as quickly as possible. The boss will then leap to the center of the remaining platform and begin to cast Threefold Blast. 3 circle markers will appear over her gun, indicating the direction of each incoming blast. Players will need to memorize this blast pattern and position on the opposite side to avoid.
Haven't we done some of this before?
Are pretty quick once they
It's very
start,
familiar.
So make sure you're not moving too far to dodge each attack. A quick step over the center line and back is really all you need. The boss will then cast 4-fold blast and the same markers will appear. Only this time, there will be 4 blasts to look out for and dodge. Identify the order of blasts and be ready to move appropriately to dodge each one. Immediately after the final blast, the ground under players will be targeted for more circle attacks, and everyone will need to quickly move out of the way to avoid getting hit. At this point, the platform will return to normal. Wicked Bolt will target one player with this stack-up marker. Everyone will need to stand with them to share the incoming damage. Next up, the boss will form massive wings and fly to a random edge. She'll cast Bewitching Flight, and these purple lasers will appear over her wings. Players will need to stand in between these lasers to avoid getting hit by the incoming line attacks.
Fair, and it's wider than you think.
Purple lines seared into the platform. Each of these lines and the platform tiles next to them will eventually explode. Once these lines begin to glow with this extra lightning pattern, move away from those areas as necessary. There are more circle area attacks to dodge on the ground during this time, and as the last lightning line is exploding, the boss will also cast Sidewise Spark. Identify the side of attack and move to the opposite side to avoid. During the next Shadow Sabbath,
I don't feel so
4
bad
clone rings will
so
appear
far.
in succession, and players will need to dodge each clone in the order they appeared while also keeping an eye on the boss to dodge her side attack. Mechanics
okay, never mind.
Here until the next Stampeding Thundercast and platform destruction. This time, the boss will begin with 5-fold blast. Players will need to memorize the 5 blast patterns before dodging each attack as necessary. After the final blast, all players will be targeted by these circle markers, and they'll need to spread apart on the available platform to avoid overlap. The platform will then return to normal. During the next Shadow Sabbath, the boss will form a winged clone, and both of them will cast their laser beams across the platform in a crisscross pattern. Players will need to stand in the areas between both sets of lasers to avoid getting hit. Intersecting thunder lines will begin to glow, and players will need to move
so much dancing
to avoid the incoming explosions. Once the last set of thunder lines explodes, the boss will cast Witch Hunt. This will cause a number of circle AoEs to appear either from the center out to the edge or from the edge in towards the center.
One of these again.
Players can stand close to the first few circles to spawn, wait for the attack to start going off before moving into that area to dodge the remainder of the attacks. This attack is immediately followed by Soaring Soul Press, and another player is marked for stack up. Stand together here to share the damage and heal as necessary. Her mechanics will repeat until the next Stampeding Thunder and Platform Destruction mini-phase. The boss will then instead leap to the north edge of the remaining platform and begin to cast Wicked Hyper Cannon, targeting a player with this lineup marker. Stand together and pop some cooldowns to share the damage of 10 raid-wide hits. This is followed by 2 sets of AoE ground circles that players will need to move away from. The boss will then cast another Hyper Cannon again, and healers will need to deal with yet another 10 hits of raid damage.
OG healers.
2 sets of ground AoE circles to dodge
Oh
until
my
the
god.
next hyper cannon cast. As you can see, this will repeat until the boss is down. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Up
Okay,
next,
so this is like
Assassin.
the
As
end.
always,
So we
thanks for
have to be
watching.
like
Till next
damaging
time.
through this whole part. Oh my god. Sure. Well, we'll try our best. And, you know, exit to solution 9. How is... Let's make sure our armor is any kind of okay. Yeah, that's pretty fine. Again, we're gonna see how far we can get out of the city. Because we don't have enough to spend on armor quite yet. Oh, we got the Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, we didn't even make it halfway across. Well, we did make it almost, kind of. Didn't make it to the end of this before we popped last time, but yeah, well, it's looking just as fast as before. So we'll see how it goes. East Yaslani. This is a huge area. I mean, everybody that comes here has flight, so it's like no wonder, but man. This isn't even... Just how fast we have to go. How far did we make it last time? I think we just got over that bridge. But we're not getting anybody, so I think we'll make it through. I kind of wish we got a little bit of plot that, like, where we got to talk to Eutrope herself first. Because this just seems like, what the hell? Why? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Do I have anything else going on in, like, this place either? Hold on. Before I completely get out of the way. Okay, there's nothing going on here. Shaloni. I don't think I have anything doing in Shaloni. No. I think we're just going... Just edit course. So we can keep going. I should look up the vistas. Though I shouldn't use them as Dragoon, because I'm already, like, max level. Okay, we got our healers. Oh, we're just waiting for tanks now. I might not make it across this map. Oh, I can see that's a bridge. I was like, what kind of building is that? I'm like, that's where you're going. Kayani wins. Oh, we might make it. We haven't gotten a single tank yet. Alright. Just go to the one with less, because why not? We are just gonna teleport out of here, like, right away. Unless... No, I think this is all... Yeah, stuff that I have to be... Jobs that I don't have yet. Let's go to... Wait. Yeah, that's the one that I want. Man, no tanks. Yeah, let's be monk, just so that I might go. I've forgotten how to play monk, to be honest. It's changed too much. Okay, fine. I get so close. What is... I have food. 680, 680, 680. Okay, I'll just keep that the way it is. Oh, I'm with another person that I've been here before with.
Wielding both magic and machina, she's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
Muscle Man, Thunder Thighs. For real!
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
I already forget what I'm looking out for, to be honest. I'll wait until the Tank Buster to do my... Oh, okay. Yes, that's right.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I should not do this. Okay, now it's Tank Buster time, which means I can pop a bunch of stuff. Cause she's distracted.
Electrope has many uses.
I forget what this is. Oh, this is the gun.
Oh, look at that massive cannon! Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Okay, so you just tell what she does from... it's starting to... Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3... And back over.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
4 full blasts. 1... Oh, so 2 on the same side. Now we go over. And then we go over. Whoa. Oh, I got hit. Oh, Lord. Get out.
One needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Oh, she's doing this.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Ugh. Whoop. Let's get out of there. I'm gonna fucking die. Yep.
They're back on their feet! What crit?
Fucking Vuln stacks. What was that? Oh. Raid wide. How's this? Oh, this again. Oh god. They're very fast. Oh!
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I did not expect them to be that fast.
They're still in it, but for how long?
What's she doing? It's the gun.
I'll erase you.
I think we go this way. Yeah.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out.
I fold. Left, right, left, left, right. Okay. Okay. Left. Yep. Right. And it'll be like left and then left again. And right. How? I swear I was away from it. Man. Let's wait till after that. Yeah. Wait. Let's actually walk out of this. Yeah. What is this one? Wings? What is this again? Where's everybody else? Oh, it's this thing.
Be gone.
It's here and there. Did I do it? Yeah. Okay, time to just run. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Okay. Good. What was Wrath of Zeus again? Oh, it's just this. Wicked Jolts. Okay, that's that. Shadow Sabbath is the clones. Okay, it's right. And then I think we can stay here. We got lucky that time, I think. Wrath of Zeus. How's the heroes doing? They're alive. I feel like I'm doing better than the other one. Maybe I'm sufficiently afraid. Oh, what's this one? Oh, it's the gun.
I'll erase you.
Yeah, I think we're going this way. Is this endgame time? I don't wanna... I'm bad at this also. Okay. Left, right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Okay. Oh. We do get this back. Oh god. What now? Gun again? Yeah, gun again. Where are you pointing it? This way. Is this the one where she goes to the top? Yes, it is.
I cannot! I must not lose!
Whoop. Let's get out of here. Let's see if I can fucking...
I need your soul!
Thank you. I lived this time! Withdraw to what?
In a shocking turn of events, Wicked Thunder has fled the ring! Our unstoppable upstart is victorious!
Oof. Okay, who's...
It's all over. Until next time.
Give me the loot. Need. 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 No, come on. That's not giving me much. Ah. Ugh, I got pants, but I don't have enough repeat stuff. I gotta keep doing them over and over again. At least I got an earring so I can do my accessories. Wait, did I get an earring? You're safe, thank goodness. But for you to actually triumph, it seems you have the stuff to succeed even in the upper divisions. I was hoping to have a word with your trophy, but she's disappeared again. There's nothing else for you to do for now, so let's head back to the gym. Okay. No, I didn't get an earring. This stuff taking up space in my fucking inventory. You know, we'll finish this off and then finish stream. I'm glad that that didn't take fucking forever, because imagine if we struggled. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Boom, boom. Somebody in the FC got that theme for the orchestrion. I wonder how. Like, I know people in the FC work fucking hard, which is why I try my best to like take care of it. But yeah, Nini will have watched the fight at home. I wonder what she thought of, well, everything. Come on, let's head in. It's like she's a pro commentator. I'm relieved you're unharmed, Bofa, but what a shock it was to see Eutropia again, and in that manner. Oh. And here she is. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Also, didn't you see that, like, Black Cat's my second? Well, no matter. I'm not here to fight you, but to talk to my sisters. Good, because we have a mountain of questions for you. Why did you disappear without a word? What exactly have you been doing all this time? Is she gonna punch me? I'll explain everything in due course, but if you want to live, Yana, you need to give up fighting right now. But what? Why? Because if you repeatedly transfigure your flesh with a feral soul, you'll eventually develop psychonecrosis, an irreversible disease where your own soul degrades. Once it's begun, it's too late. All you can do is await death, like me. This can't be true. I knew there were risks, but isn't that why fighters are immortalized? So we can get out before it's too late? Yana, have you ever met one of the immortalized? The life of comfort promised at retirement is just a lie woven to exploit us and cover up our deaths. But I remember them all. How can that be if they're dead? Rather than to new homes, the fighters are taken to a secret facility. There, the regulators are removed, and they're kept in confinement until they die. Without the regulators fitted, Everkeep systems have no way of detecting their death, nor preserving their memory. I had noticed change to my body, and so decided to seek the counsel of the immortalized. And when I snuck into the president's office to ascertain their whereabouts, I discovered the sordid truth. Now, this is a complicated way of doing things, because you'd think that people would care less if they forgot about them, like they do with everything else. But considering it seems the Arcadian has, like, records of everything always, maybe that's what makes it so hard, but that I think everything has records of everything always. I guess that's why they don't do this, like, they probably wouldn't do this if you could in real life, because it'd just be too hard to fucking keep it up, and that's why I'm having such trouble with, like, the mechanics of the scenario in general. I feared I would become another victim if I remained, and so I disappeared and began searching for a cure to the illness. Did you find one? In theory, the remedy is another person's soul, but an ordinary one won't do. No, it has to be surpassingly dense. Are you calling me dense? Like yours. I bear you no ill will, but you're my only hope for survival. So you kill me. Rather than ambushing the city and cause a disturbance, I challenged you to a ring, certain I would claim my prize. I knew the president wouldn't pass by the opportunity for a thrilling match, but I'd become weaker than I realized. That's the only reason we're having this conversation now. Next time I will have your soul. Wait, Yurchipri! Even as it says herself, you can't just take the soul of another. It isn't right. That's easy for you to say. You don't live with the knowledge that every single moment your soul is being eaten away. Now I live with the knowledge that you're trying to get my soul. And also, she does now, because you told her. How did that guy get in here? Forgive my intrusion. I'd come to see how you were faring after your sister's sudden appearance, but I fear I've overheard something most distressing. So you didn't know either, despite your position in Ascension Arcadia. Had I known, I assure you I would not commentate with such enthusiasm. It was in the belief that our fighters were safe that I enjoyed my work. There's only one thing to do. We make the truth public and stop the fights. I don't want anyone else to suffer. Oh no, that is the worst thing we could possibly do. The president shows no mercy to those who get in his way. Should we go public with this secret, no one would be safe. Not you, or me, or any of the fighters. That Eutropia is kept silent, I suspect, is because she understood this. I suppose you're right. In hindsight, It's because he's such a ruthless man that he could cover up the disease. I believe we have but one recourse. Bofa, you must rise to the very summit of the Arcadian and become the Grand Champion. You see, the Grand Champion is granted access to all the souls in our repository. While it wouldn't be the intended purpose of this privilege, you would be at liberty to release them. By thus getting rid of all feral souls left, the fighters would no longer be at risk. With the skill you've displayed thus far, I have faith that you could do it. So it's like the same thing that I was doing in the main plot, but for feral souls instead. You can count on me. Good, good. Now it would garner suspicion if I linger too long, so I shall take my leave. If you'll excuse me. I hope I can trust Doug Dimmadome. As you'll recall, I can't fight in my matches for a while, and given what I know now, it's just as well, but I'll continue to support you as best I can. At the same time, Naomi and I undertake our own search for a cure for second necrosis. There has to be a way to save our sister without sacrificing you or anyone else for that matter. Well, there we go. To be honest, I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. I put a brave face on for Nunu's sake, but the truth is I'm terrified. I'm really glad to have you with us in this. This has become more than just a fighting competition, but for the sake of our goal, we'll have to go along with it. So come and find me here when it's time to begin your cruiserweight campaign. Ah, there is our new light heavyweight champion. I've been most eager to talk to you, my friend. I assume that this is that gray elf. Yes, it is. It's like this is the president in secret. I believe a proper introduction is in order. My name is Gabbro, and I'm a cartoonist, that is a storyteller in the medium of art. Most of my works are inspired by the battles in the Arcadian, and I'd love nothing more than to chronicle the journey of the unstoppable upstart. I shall make myself available nearby for when you have a moment to share your tales. Oh no, he's just the minstrel. Gabbro's works are tremendously popular in Solution 9, and the fact that he wants to make a story about you is proof of your own popularity. You could do worse than have a chat with him. Alright. 13. Oh, I don't want Quick Tongue. Yeah. Alright. Oh, so the next one isn't even available yet. I thought it might be with some of the updates. Ah, Bofa, I was hoping you stopped by. Light heavyweight tier. Though the light heavyweight division is the lowest tier of the championship, you surprised one and all by rising up as champion without the use of feral souls. And you didn't stop there. When former heavyweight fighter Wicked Thunder unexpectedly appeared to challenge you, you bested her as well. Never have seen that much drama at the Arcadian. Like most others, I watched your matches at the edge of my seat, but I've been most keen to hear your first-hand account. Pray spare no detail. There we go. The fact that he's a cartoonist is a little bit funny. Like, who else does these kind of things? Like, I feel like if he was like a commentator YouTuber, it would be too on the nose. Your words have provided me with insight and inspiration both. With a few embellishments, I believe I can produce a story that will grip the reader from start to finish. Or maybe he's like supposed to be a mangaka. I can actually see that better. Embellishments? Because he's the minstrel. Lest you misunderstand, my works are not intended to be accurate records of events. In the name of a good story, I may take some liberties with certain details. Huh? For example, what if Black Cat had brought even deadlier techniques to bear against you? Or if Honeybee Lovely, whose sweet facade concealed a terrible temper, had become further enraged? What sort of carnage would have been unfolded if Brute Bomber had stooped to lower lows to seize victory? And last but not least, what if Wicked Thunder refused to retreat, resolving instead to fight on? Oh, that's a good, different expression that I don't usually see on Bofa. In such a manner do I let my mind wander when I produce my works, and this time I'm confident that I have a bestseller on my hands. I thank you for taking the time to share your account with me. I wish you continue to success in the arena. Yeah. New raids. Yeah, I'm not gonna do these savages here. I would have to have the squad with me. But yeah, that's it. I'm glad we were able to get through all of the content and catch up. Now I just have to try to get on regularly and do my fucking roulettes if I have goddamn time. I'll unlock everything else that I have going on off stream. So that's how it go be. But yeah, that's it. Monday we'll have more Yakuza. I don't think I actually will stream on Friday because I have something that came up. So I think we will be back, like, legitimately actually next week from today to do more Final Fantasy VII. So skipping stream this coming Friday and putting it somewhere else. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is it. Everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, stay cool, stay frosty, and I will see you next time.